Good morning, friends and viewers and fellow metal detectorists. As you can see, I've got my windjammer on today. I'm going to be using the Minelab Manticore with the M9 coil, the Bergen and Ball spade that Alan bought me because he's a bloody marvellous guy. I've just been into the farmer's house, gave him that beautiful Irish Edward I hammered coin, my one and only one that I've ever found. In almost 40 years of metal detecting, just gave him it because he expressed an interest and it was found on his land. He's like, I will give you 50% of its value. I said, Bob, don't you come at me with all that shilly-shallying. Just you let all your landowning friends know that if they like their history, I'm the man to uncover it for them. Right, let's go and see what's on these fields. Okay, little eyes only find here. I don't bother picking up and keeping all the just straight bits of the stems, but there's so many pieces of clay pipes on these fields. I do keep an eye out for the bowls at least, and these fields do chuck up the very early ones. So that bowl is pretty much at the start of clay pipes, whatever years and decades clay pipes came into Britain. 1600s sometime probably. That is right there at the beginning. So it's nice to have an early example. Got a half decent signal here. Coming in mainly on the line. My headphones haven't purred, and I do know all the tricks to get them purred, but they're still not purring, so at least you can hear the audio. Well, I can see the outline of something round here. Is it going to be any good though? I think it's just the back of a blank button. Oh well, still it gets your juices going, doesn't it? Well, these fields are playing true to form. Had about 5 buttons already in half an hour. A couple of bits of lead and some other random pieces. Okay, it looks like we have our first interesting bit of history of the day. Little lead weight of some sort, whether it's been a loom weight or a net weight, I'm not sure. Very small if it was a loom weight slash spindle well, but still it's got the shape of a spindle well with that chamfered edge. But then it probably would have worked very well as a net weight as well, so sometimes it's hard to say, isn't it? Cool. Well, I teased this out the dirt, and let me just zoom in. It's hard with this windjammer plugged into my phone as well. Teased this out the dirt, and for the life of me I thought it was just going to be some generic blob of molten metal, but the more dirt I wiped off, the more I realised that it's actually something very interesting. Possibly some sort of leather mount or something. It's old. It's definitely got age. I'm not initially sure what it's made of. I know it looks like lead, but pretty sure it isn't lead. But I'll try and get an identification on that because I like the look of it. Wondered what this might have been off initially, but I think I might have sussed it out. I think it's part of a spectacle buckle. As you can see with these fields, they're all laid out in rows, and they have been for months now. And we've been all over the rows, up and down them. But if you come on the right day, like it's overcast today, I thought, you know what, get out there now it's overcast. There's still lots of signals that we've walked over. I think this might be a gold gilded, yeah, gold gilded watchfinder. Cool. Well, I've only ever had one full gold one. I've not had a silver one. You can get them. So, and I've not had a gold gilded one, I don't think. I may have that's had all the gilt worn off, but usually they just come up copper looking. So, nice to see a bit of gold gilt on that one. Happy with that. It's turning into a bit of a relic day today. I don't think I've had a coin yet. Pav's just messaged me and said that I shouldn't be on these fields because they got sprayed with like the weed killer yesterday to kill these weeds off. Now I've been here an hour and I've just googled it, and the main danger is going to be that I spread any herbicide on my boots to other fields or animals or wildlife, so I'll be mindful of that. And let's just hope I find something. Well, there's something round and quite thin in there. We all know what we'd like it to be, or I know what I'd like it to be. It's not looking like a silver hammered coin, is it? But I'll give it a wipe. After having given that a wipe, and now I've zoomed in on it here, it's obviously got a lot of build up of something sticking to it, but that looks to me like not only a hammered coin, but the Tudor shield, the other side is definitely lacking, but you can see the silver there. So yeah, I am on the hammered, albeit in a cack-handed sort of way. I've come down this morning, I've given the farmer my best hammered coin off here, my best silver hammered coin off this farm. Then Pav's told me, oh, you shouldn't be on them fields, it's got weed killer on. Well, I've already been here for a while now. Bit cack-handed, but Stevie is on the hammered. I'll try and clean that up a little bit in the house, not to try and add value or to even get an identification, but just to show you that little silver Tudor shield on there. Well, I'm only just getting over the shock of that thin thing I've just found turning out to be a hammered coin. I'm not going to be that lucky again, am I? Even though that last one is wrecked. This is quite baked onto it, whatever it is. No, there you go. There's only a button this time. I'll give it a wipe though and see if it's got any design on it. No, just a blank button, but it had me going because it was so thin. It's really surprising me today just how many targets are on these lines that we've been walking up and down for the last 3 weeks at least. Little suspender clip clasp on the surface. Well, believe it or not, I nearly didn't dig this one because it was such a bad smudge on the middle line of the Manticore. But I tell you what, as Spindle Well's loom weights go, That's a big, handsome looking one. I know it hasn't got the pattern on it, but it's got a beautiful unmolested shape to it, hasn't it? I'm not sure whether I've had many Spindle Wells off these fields, even though they've been chucking up hammers. I'll keep that one though. I think this might have been a medieval lead token that's been hit by the plough. Looks like there's some pattern on it anyway. This is the part of my windjammer that goes into the bottom of the phone that I'm holding. I don't think it should be looking like that. Turns up with that bit, hang on. Turns up with that bit there, look. Oh, yeah. I wish I could find one that's just a one piece for the iPhone. If anybody knows of one of these external mics that's a one piece, so it doesn't have to plug into the bottom of the phone and you just got something like that, please give me a shout. It's for an iPhone though. These fields, I've told you many times, they're full of lead and buttons and lots of round things in these fields. It's only when you see a bit of thinness that you start hoping that it's a hammered though. And although it doesn't jump out of being a hammered on that there, I wonder if it could be. Yes! Stevie's on the double hammered on the mega smash fields. I think that's Charles I, that one, that shield. It's a little bit different to the Tudor. That's like really stuck on the back. Yeah. I was out on these fields less than a week ago with two of Pav's Polish mates, and we were walking up and down them on a sunny day, and we were getting no signals. Well, we weren't getting a lot, you know, and I had one silver threepence, that was it for the three of us. But I tell you, in all seriousness, I know we say, oh, it'd be nice if there was rain for the fields and that. You don't even need rain. These fields are so responsive, they're like a massive big network of signals that'll switch on and off according to the weather. And just having the sky overcast like it is today is enough to get your fields that might have been 3 days ago, mightn't have been pinging up many signals if it was sunny, come back when it's overcast, and really that can make the difference. Wondered what that was at first, but it's a medieval buckle, what's left of it, just them two prongs on the left, and the plate. Yep, that's what I'm going for. It's got the pin there in the middle, look, what's left of it. I was just getting a little 16 number on the Manticore. I didn't expect something that big to pop out on a 16. Well, it's looking flat anyway, whatever it is. I mean thin. Is it a knackered Jettin? Oh, it's definitely been a coin, hasn't it? Probably a copper one. Probably a copper hammered. Oh, nice. Just shows you that only bounced in at number 16. I'll give it a little wipe. There you go. I was right about it being a copper hammered. For those that don't know, these are known as Jettins, but most of you who watch this channel will know what a Jettin is. A medieval accountant in the 14, 15, 1600s, he would use copper tokens basically to mark his tally when he was counting up silver coins. So he might put one of these next to a pile of 100 silver pennies. And if you want to Google what this one would have looked like, Google Nuremberg Jettin. Jettin being spelt Jetton. Happy days on the Manticore. Well, I'm not sure what this thing is down here in the dirt, but I know one thing, it ain't round. Look. Ooh. It's probably just been some bit of fancy off something, some sort of decoration. Maybe in a flower shape. I don't think it's too old or anything. Oh, there's something here that is fairly round. No idea what it is though yet. Very thin again. Definitely not been a button, this one. I wouldn't say so anyway. Is it going to make a liar out of me on that side? Don't know, but I'll give that a wipe, and if it's anything, I will let you know. Well, it doesn't appear to have been a button. I'm going to guess another little copper hammered, but a small one, like a rose farthing or something that's seen better days. Yeah, if you look down the bottom there, it looks a bit like it's got an X and a 2 or something. So, I don't know. Charles I or Charles II had small little copper hammers, rose farthings and the like. And there's a few variations and Irish ones and stuff as well. A rather rotund musket ball. I might have to start keeping these. People flog these on eBay. It's a solid little relic. Interesting. Here you go. These two have some age anyway, that. I wouldn't say it was machine made. Cool. I was speaking to Pavon Messenger and I told him I've had 2 Ammies and 2 Jettins and some other bits, and he's like, oh, come over. But first thing this morning he was like, well, it's dinner time, he said, oh, don't go to the fields, they've been sprayed, you need to leave them for 72 hours. Well, it's only been about 18 hours, and now he knows that there's some hammers come up. He's changed his mind now, he's got brave. Yeah, Pav, I bet be careful if I was you, mate. Be careful. It's very dangerous on here today, mate.
Why is it dangerous?
It's been sprayed, mate.
It was? It's been sprayed yesterday?
Not even 24 hours.
No, it was 24 hours, yeah. Now. It is 24 hours now. You can see them dying slowly, look.
Is it safer if the hammers have been coming up?
Probably. It would be much more safer, it would be golden hammered.
Yeah, well, we've had one. Well, that was an unexpected afternoon hunt. So let's go home and see what we have. And see how Tilly is as well. Yeah, all right, Till. We've got silver. We've got silver and Guinness. We've got plenty of things for you. Well, they say every hammy counts. Well, that's about the best I can say about them two. But yeah, still silver hammered coins. Got my Jettin and possibly a rose farthing. Gold Gilded Watch finder, and the 2 lead items. One of which, the bigger one, is definitely a Spindle Well. Happy days, not bad for, don't know, about 5 hours out, not even that, this afternoon.